Yeah, so in this very serious panel emergency, we're uh we're gonna resort to an MVCap panel. Um so essentially two of the main panels just failed, so in order to uh maintain altitude, we're gonna put on the backup NVCap panel. Yeah. So just in case there are parachutes next to you, in case something happens to the internet connection or anything. But yeah, but we do support free speech on this panel, and the link will be provided shortly once we maintain proper altitude. I'm currently looking for the link. Just one moment. We don't do any kind of banning of any kind. Just remain seated and enjoy the flight. I think this should be the link. Yes. So we have this panel. Fuck Joe Biden. Cool. A lot of characters. I mean, you can also use random characters. That can be, a method of free speech. I mean, I'm not really sure I understand if it's encrypted language. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but um, yeah, we can use it. We'll do good amount of sizzling in this panel. That'll be made available shortly. These comments are rolling out, and cater to all the comments and respond adequately. And fuckery will be thrown out of the plane head first. Actually, uh, not on an MVCap stream. Um, there can be there. I mean, like I say, there is going to be fuckery, but it's actually not against one of the rules. Um, Ryan, how are you doing? Did you ever get my receipt? Do you ever get my receipt for your recent dono to my 50? Wait, I don't understand what that. I can't wait, Ryan, how are you doing? Did you ever get your receipt? Wait, my recent dono? If I even did a dono, why would you have a receipt? Oh, wait, I don't get what that means. I had to. Bro, what the fuck happened? My phone fucked off for 10 minutes. I come back and lock Smith the Lab is over. Yeah, so basically two of the main panels failed. Um, so we're actually we just turned on the backup panel, and it's an NVCap panel, but um but we will fortunately be able to maintain altitude. Uh, Yeah, I mean, I did decide to kind of go live on a whim. I was just like, two panels ended. Like, where the hell are these people gonna go? I mean, come on. I just gotta post the link. I was gonna post the link again. Make sure this link is post. This link is posted. I don't really know what it means, but yeah. Doesn't really matter what it means. I mean, yeah, and and Lifeus as well. Um, call us first class. What the fuck? It's literally popcorn. Is that the real Damone? And more said in the live. Man, someone's gotta join this panel. I think. I don't know. Trying to keep up with this. That guy Nevermore is running around, running everyone's channel right now. He's running everyone's channel right now and telling everyone what to do. Oh man, Nevermore for president. Insomnia is always looking for a left panel. You're right, Ryan. Yep. Thank you, Ryan, for entering us all and giving us somewhere to go. I believe that person meant to say entertaining. But yeah. Why is it just gonna end? This panel should be on for a relatively long period of time. Ready to quit the community for the seventh time this year because he's above us all. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we got the eyes. Yeah, so we need a commentary to comment on. We need a topic. I think we need a topic. Like small streams. Whoa, that's skipped. Everyone should just come on to play banjo for 2 minutes these days. He's Kino on that. Yeah, I've actually never heard him play banjo. I don't know. I already said you did. Is that I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea what the Nevermore situation is about. If someone wants to elaborate on that situation, so we can all learn, have a good flight experience, good panel experience, that would be beneficial. Like I've been staying quiet, but it's sickening how everyone is bowing down to him and he's running the fucking show. No comment. Plead the fifth. I'm actually upset over a panel ending. Bro, fuck my life. I failed. Nah, I think you're just awake at the wrong time and not sure what to do. I think there are bigger problems. Have you given your opinion on the 10K challenge? I think I have a weird feeling that the 10K challenge is gonna turn into another challenge that's gonna be a lot more sensible. I don't know why. That was an unfortunate series of events. I get it, but still. Ryan, I wouldn't step in that. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't want to sip in that. I'm just reading comments here. That's all I'm doing. Yo, I'm like losing. I'm way behind. I gotta keep up. Hold up. Will there be any nuts? No. There's too many nut allergies on the plane. Just more fuck. JTA was just trolling about the cap, asking me for your number thing, bro. It was a joke. Guess I'll never see Mr. Moore's Confederate banknote or native Arrowhead collection. No bad guy, you picked. Man, how do people keep up with these comments? Hold on. I don't know. But yeah, I'll actually once again share the link. Roll popcorn. Yeah, popcorn is available. You have to buy it though at a store and then put it in your microwave. But yeah. Also now the twist the 10K challenge into something bad, like it's potentially going to stop the chance of a case being picked up or manipulated. Well, actually, I mean not being picked up, but I did actually say say how there are it could be potentially problematic the way it was set up. But potentially. Oh,
Hey, hey.
who this?
This is Jaded. Who this?
Wait, who's this?
This is Jaded Toker. Who's this? This is Envy Cat. Hi. Big fan, long time watcher. Right?
Wait, I'm confused. Is this? I don't. Who is this? Did wait, who is this?
Well, I was in your chat. You kept throwing up a link. No one would come on, so I come on. I'm a new kid on the block. I just started my channel about 5 days ago.
Wait. Okay, are you under 18?
No. No, I'm 40.
Oh, I don't know why I said kid. I was confused. I don't know. I was confused, bro. All right.
No, I'll be 41 January. Thank you, though. I mean, you know.
But yeah, this is the post Locksmith and Edward stream.
Yeah, I missed it. Like, I usually am on Edwards and Locksmith stream. Like, I'm usually on their panel, but kind of missed it tonight. Had some unfortunate things go on my channel.
Oh,
Some
I don't know.
Well, I posted a few things. Like, I don't really have any content yet, and I'm a catch up. New start. I'm starting out, and yeah, some people were like, why don't you just? I'm a survivor. Like, this is stupid. Why don't you just go kill yourself? And just like some really like awful shit.
Wait, people are saying that to you?
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, why? Like, I can't really
like
like if you're just trying to do something,
why take out like time of your life to like spread that much hate? I don't know. So I don't. I've just. This is the first time I've been on since then. I was just thinking about like revamping my whole shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as people just catch for, you know, the right reasons and just stay on point, that's kind of all that matters.
Well,
I'll let anyone on panel post.
well, I'm a survivor, and I live out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody catches here. Nobody comes here. Nobody does anything here. And in 5 miles of my house, I have 25 RSOs. And
Wait, you had 21
in
what?
in 5 miles, 25 RSOs.
Oh, RSOs, got it. Are we
Yeah,
allowed to say that on YouTube, or is that supposed to be abbreviated?
I don't know. I'm new as shit, so everybody else does it. So I had to my I've already been struck, like had my video took down, and I didn't even say anything, and nobody can see me, and I didn't curse.
It got taken down? I mean, I thought that they really, I mean, I was kind of under the impression that they were just kind of going after big channels, which is why I kind of didn't yield to any rules.
Well, I didn't either, really. I was just talking like my buddy, I won't mention any names, but asked me, I was just throwing up some stuff on Ed's like post on some silly shit, just kind of talking some shit on somebody that kind of everybody hates, and it he's the one that I started watching, and brought me into this community, and then I started paying attention. I'm like, wow, this shit ain't right. So yeah, so I started getting into the community and stuff, and one thing led to another. So I started getting involved, and yeah. So 5 days into it, yeah, people are telling me, like, I'm doing it all on my own. I've never had a channel. I've
Who
never
does?
done any of this. And I'm getting, yeah, just quit. Like, you're awful. Fucking kill yourself. No wonder, you deserve this. This was all your fault. Like, just evil. Like, and I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, you don't, it's horrible. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, people are this fucking ignorant.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but the best thing with that is just to, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. Just
Well, I talked to
don't respond to it. I don't know. I mean,
kill him with
unless it's specific. I mean, it just sounds like. I mean, if someone, it just seems like very unspecific. I mean, if someone has like a specific criticism or a question, then you can answer to it.
well,
But if it's
I
just
asked them, like,
bizarre like that, I don't know. I would just be like, I mean,
well, like, one person
it'll
said,
be like if that would be like if someone said, "What, Ryan? Why are you trying to take over China?" I'd be like, "I'm not trying to take over China. Like, what's that? Like, I don't know. So, I mean, some stuff you just can't respond to."
I would take over China if I got a chance. I
I
take
mean,
the world, man. I think there should be more people like me. People that don't think they have the means or the know how to make a difference in an area where they don't think they can make a difference. Be the change they want to be in their community. I think that should be more.
yeah. You mind sharing the state you're in? Just because I
Um,
think of that in terms of
um,
convictions and DAs.
well, resident in Ohio, but I am 15 minutes. Well, I'm 5 minutes from West Virginia and 5 minutes from PA.
Ah, I'm trying to think of how they are. I don't know. I don't really
I've
know about West Virginia. I just don't. I
nope,
know Ohio's
never
horrible.
caught West Virginia. I've never seen a West Virginian catch.
You're gonna be catching in West Virginia.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, Ohio. They just don't. From what I know, they just don't handle it. They just don't prosecute.
Well, no, but if you, I have a police chief buddy that I do talk to that's in the area, and he said he will do reports, and if I get enough reports and have enough evidence, then he will put people on it to try to see if they can kind of mirror my results and you know what I mean, try to kind of, you know what I mean, kind of see if they can not really like, because they can't entrap the same person, but you can find so many, file so many reports on somebody, and then they can kind of like keep an eye out. You know what I mean? Kind of
I
keep
mean,
it
like an anonymous tip.
right, sort of like that. I
I
mean,
mean,
DAP does the same thing. DAP runs into the same problem.
yeah, I mean, in those areas, there's a fundamental, huge miscalculation on the part of the DAs. Is what they say is the first thing is they'll say that what we do is vigilantism when it is in every which way constitutionally protected investigative journalism. That's what we do. We don't
Right.
like, if we gather information, we do it in a constitutionally protected way, a voluntary way.
Yeah.
There's no
It's
argument for
talk
blackmailing,
to someone, call the police.
um,
Can't.
or extortion or anything.
Yeah, you say that. That's
And
putting them
then
on.
we disseminate that information to the public and law enforcement.
Right. It's all
And when
all
every time you don't, the reason why there is a justice system is so that people don't take matters into their own hands.
right.
And it's like when it's known very publicly that this predator won't get prosecuted, something else will take its place. So these DAs, whenever they say they're trying to stop and not encourage quote unquote vigilantism, they're
Well,
actually creating the same vacuum in which every single time vigilantism has ever existed
well,
to exist.
not only that, when people put their decoy calls and their text messages, like the predators are watching. You don't think they're watching our videos? You don't think they're watching our panels? You don't think they're in our communities? You don't think they're among us? They're among us walking through the day. You don't think they're among us at night online? Like they're watching. They're in our stream now. They're learning from us. If you think they're not in right here right now, then you're naive. You're naive as shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. I was literally just about to say it too. I don't know why I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I think DAPS is based in Ohio, and all you can really do in those states is exposure.
That's it.
And then if you think about it, this is what I would say. This is what I would say is every single time they're not going to enforce the law and prosecute child predators in whatever way, like the way we do it. Um, then what's going to happen is like not only will that create vigilantism, but the very thing they're trying to discourage, they're going to actually encourage because whenever it's known that they like even when a predator catcher when it's known to a predator catcher that they're not going to take our case anyway, they're just not going to. The DA said they're not going to, and they believe that. What ends up happening is they're going to go to the edge of the law
And
and
then
just to not break the law themselves and
right.
then do an exposure. They're not gonna. But if you do tell them that they will take the case, and however you communicate that to them, then what ends up happening is then they start dotting their I's and crossing their T's, and it becomes at least less bad. Even if you don't like the idea of a citizen even doing investigative journalism, there's nothing you can do about it because it's just if it's freedom, it's freedom. If it's freedom, it's freedom. That's it. But then at least it lessens and controls the problem or what they're seeing as a problem where it can be managed, where it's going to be, and then eventually if it's really that issue, then we could just have police just working directly with investigative journalists and figure something out.
Well, that's what
Um,
I'm trying to do in my area, and I've already started a petition because in Ohio it's all, well, we're going to do something after the fact. you know, and that's what happened to me. And it and it was too late. It was too late. The person left the area, didn't know where they went, you know, and it happened again. Like um I was sexually assaulted when I was 13, and then when I was 16, by that time I was on ICQ and all that, and I was dabbling in all kinds of risky behavior. And the Ohio District Attorney and an FBI agent come knocking on my door one summer day. I was by myself, and they said, "Look, we just apprehended this guy. We found your pictures. He was taking pictures of you. He's from Illinois. You know, he had plans of coming and kidnapping you. You know, like we just apprehended him. Like we need to come seize your stuff." Like I had no idea. And
Wait, he was gonna kidnap the decoy?
no, he was gonna come kidnap me. This is what happened to me. Like I was sexually assaulted when I was 13, and by 16, it wasn't addressed. Nobody paid attention. The person left. Nobody listened to me. And so by 16, I was online doing all kinds of risky behavior, sending pictures, you know, doing everything that these stupid kids are doing now. And that's what happened. The district attorney and an FBI agent come knocking on my door, telling me that I was almost kidnapped. They found my pictures.
Yeah.
And by the way, microscope, if it is silly, come on up. If you feel it's a silly panel, please send up the link again. Let him come up.
I mean, maybe it kind of is because it's a backup. It's literally just the point of the entire panel is just to be a backup of Locke and Ed.
I know. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
no one wanted to come up. I missed the panel.
You know.
What fuckery were we talking about? What were they talking about? I mean, I did my 2 days of the Tweaky Ta report. You know, tweaking Ta. But I guess I'll
Oh
hop off. I'm sorry. I just
no, I mean, wait, what do you mean? What?
I was just gonna hop off because like nobody else wanted to get on there and get on here.
Yeah, anyone can go on, go off. You know, whatever people want to do. But yeah, it's like panel on, panel off. I forget what that sounds like. Um, and if you're doing predator catching and anyone wants to link the channel, I always want to support that. I'll invite anyone. I'll invite anyone on a panel. Anyone on a panel. Here's a link. Oh damn! I kind of lost my voice because I'm sick. Man, everyone's sick. The hell? Like everyone. PatCon is Nevermore in here because I don't see him. I don't appear to see him. Hear that? JT personal invitation from Ryan. Yep. Oh, wow. Thank you for the. Well, I honestly do not expect donos from. I don't know. I really don't. I'm honestly I have a very surprised look on my face if you could see it. Um, Night Ryan in chat, turning my bell off for the night. Is there a 12 step for this? Yeah. It has more than 12 steps, but you know. I think it has about 30 steps. I was prepping to make a vid. I was prepping to make a vid. about the conflict. Rather watch grass grow than listen to this garbage. Well, then you can go outside. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. JT has me blocked, but it's nice to see he's still getting the attention from chat. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your night. JT, I think the world of you, and I wouldn't say anything if I didn't know different. Trying to, yeah, it's kind of a free-form panel in general. There's like I can't think of one. There's kind of like a top 10 for me. There was one where creep catchers they caught a 6-year-old. I mean, no, they didn't catch a 6-year-old. They caught a predator going after a 6-year-old, and it was like really one of the times when it's almost like you come across something that's so disturbing because it was like kind of one of the first times I saw it where you kind of just get shocked that happens. Like it was like he talked about what he did. He was denying everything. He was caught by creep catchers in Canada. They're one of the first I followed. And then yeah, creep catchers Canada I really followed. They're really good. And it's kind of in a way where you just see it and there's some kind of disturbing element. You can almost kind of see into kind of the heinous nature of kind of their psyche almost that it makes it interesting at the same time. It's hard to explain, but I think that's part of the virtue of a catch. Crazy what 2 years of masks and social distancing will do to the immune system. I'm here getting over a terrible case of strep. I saw the Ed Live. What was said that made the live end? Why Nevermore get upset? I could not understand. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Red Hood in chat said that all at once. Clown not sure, but it seemed like Nevermore changed his mind because people were talking in chat. Thankfully, I'm not a mod here. It would have been my first time ever blocking and banning someone ever. Yeah, we try to just not do that here. I think I'll review the ban list. I don't think there should be much people banned. Him and Nevermore have an off live conversation. I've had an off live conversation. Yeah, I think that's what happened is they just went off live. But doesn't mean we can't have a panel. I mean, did he think that everyone was gonna just say poof and forget about all of us? I don't know. No, I think he was just saying he just wanted to appreciate his yard. I mean, he has the right to do that. I mean, if you put the right stuff in your grass and you deserve to watch it grow. Reddit, you are correct. He's not healthy physically or mentally. I don't know. I'm just reading. By the way, when I just read comments, I'm not. It's not an implicit way of like agreeing with it or whatever. I'm just reading it before I read it. Do you think it's smart to be in this community? I don't know, I think I think community is kind of an overused word at this point. And I don't think it applies to this. whatever this is. This. MB only and a flag on panel. Stupid. Way to go. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, especially if you go on a catch and you went on a lot of catches, you kind of it's kind of like where the craziest catches that I could see on YouTube can are kind of comparable to what I've seen in real life. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's still something I do follow, but it's different when you actually been on a lot of catches. Man, try not to have a cough attack. I don't think I'm in anything or not in anything. I mean, or I don't know. This is just a live stream, and I hit the StreamYard live button, and now we're here. Gang, gang. Uh, can I stop coming in everyone's chat? You know, shit. I don't know. I think people just saying their piece. I would have call-ins, but I'm streaming from my phone. So I just literally can't do it. I wish I could. Or maybe I should stream from my computer. We'll be able to take calls. I don't know. Gotta take a cough drop. Never mind, can't find them. Call flags. I want to hear and call manual. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't do that stuff. It wouldn't even be good. Oh yeah, the link thing won't work. Just ask for the link. I'll post it. I want to be coughing the entire stream though. Gotta find my cough drops. What the hell? Now we gotta do something original. Alex thing. Like Alex kind of, he had a good run with it. But you know, if we gotta do something, we gotta make a original thing. Yeah, I think I conceded on finding my cough drops. So, yeah. One time I called the manual and almost had a catch. It was funny. What do you mean, Ryan? Okay. Only because of Mast. I'll do it like maybe I'll do it, but for a very small period of time, and only if it's just like a hit or whatever. Like there's something to, I don't know. Like I don't know. Only if it works out. But if it's dead, then there's no reason to. Sweet baby. Oh, that's Ray. Is that Ray Ray? Is that actual Ray? God damn, this cough came out of nowhere again. I think it's just when I talk. Call pizza place? I'm not gonna call pizza place at 3 a.m. What do you think this is, New York City? It's 3 a.m. So I call pizza place's owner's house and then wake them up. Or the best prank would be to do a Liam Neeson on maybe like a pizza owner, and then say if you don't deliver this pizza at 3 a.m. at a totally unreasonable hour, that have a very specific set of skills. Um, you know, and that's it. I mean, they could be any kind of skills. They could be, locksmith skills. They could be origami skills. They don't need to know what kind of skills, but if it compels them to make a pizza at 3 a.m. and deliver it, then it'd be worth it. All right, I'm gonna try to. If there are people that actually think this is a good idea, because I'm actually leaning in the no direction. To call the manhole. Put a or can I do a poll? No, I can't do a poll. I can't. I don't know. Then put a 1 in the chat if we should do a manhole call and see where it goes. Or a 2 if that's a dumb idea, and I'm kind of with you if anything, but I will revert to 1, and I'll be in 1 mode. All right. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see. 1. All right. 1. 1. 1 2, bro. I can't do 1 2s. What does that mean? All right, so I'm switching from my phone to my. Actually, I'm not even gonna do it yet until I see a convincing lead in that we should do a manual call. Then I won't even switch yet. But yeah, 1 for a manual call and 2 for not that. I don't know. It's not really a place. Like, if he means like community, it's not really a place. If it was a place, that would be. I don't know. I don't know about that place. Yeah, I'll figure out what to do. I don't know. I'm seeing some 2s. And I kind of am not blaming the 2s, but if I see an overwhelming amount of 1s, then we'll just see where it goes. But if it doesn't go nowhere in like 5 minutes. What's your Nat 11 story? I don't know. Oh wow, we have actually a dono. Donos count for more 1s. No, they don't. Can't help but seeing people so stupidly dependent on this place. Oh shit. My air mattress. Okay. We F B cat. I don't know what that means. Can't help seeing people so stupidly dependent on this place. You're being brainwashed. You need people snap you back to reality. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. But if I woke up, if I woke up and I found out I was in the Matrix, I would believe it. Yeah. You can. I think I'll reshare the link. Did it work? Wait, I think it didn't get posted. Hold up. JT should just apologize for telling Caps about Cap. Cap's about the Cap. Cat's a boat Cap. Just now getting 4 calls of hangups. Why? Yeah, there's like a lot of telemarketers. Not this late though. I don't know. Maybe strictly for train wrecks and boomer meltdowns. I don't know, you know what? It's like it's really just like a web, whatever it is. I wouldn't call it a community, but it's just like a web of dysfunction, and it's hard to diagnose what the problem is. So JT thinks that you're calling him. I don't get it. We have an MVCat panel though. Out of it. Round 2. Oh man, I didn't want to get to that topic. I can't hear about a fish in that situation. AJ Cap, get on panel, finish what y'all had going on, locks. Oh yeah, I heard there was some kind of argument. I don't know. Got JT Colfax. Colfax? Is it Colfax? How do you pronounce it?
Colfax, but you could also call me Colfux, Cold Hole, or JT Playtex.
Okay.
Anyway,
Colfax.
look, this is what just came in. Wait, what's that? You're on panel, sir. Yep. There's somebody watching here that, and I don't. The number being doxed is fine because they're harassing me.
Okay.
Now
Can
look
anyone verify that number? I just took a screenshot of it.
Okay.
We're gonna crack this case.
Get off panel quickly, they're saying. So they're in this crowd right now, whoever it is. And it's hard for me to focus. So I'll just read all these to you. JT, call me, let's talk. And I'm like, who are you? And they're like, you guessed right. It's me, Cap. You're on panel, sir. Get off panel quickly. It's me, Cap. So that I would take to mean, as in that is Cap calling me. One, I call him Cap because I know it insults him because he likes to be capped. But this is some jackass in your chat right now, and they do it all the time. And I thought Cat Eyes was going to get with me on Insta, and I don't see that. But anyway, you see, I'm having these troubles. It's not like they kill me, but fuck it. And why is my name CCC? Who did that?
I thought it was you. It came up that way.
No, somebody put it in on Ed's the other night, and it's stuck. I don't know how to change it. But anyway, so somebody's also doing things to now, further the idea of me and Cap arguing, etc., etc.
Okay, I have a random question. How do you spell your last name?
Colfax, Colfax.
COL?
Yeah.
FAX?
Yeah.
Okay, Colfax.
Yeah.
Okay, I made an attempt to fix your name.
He was yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
He was a vice president briefly.
Yeah, I mean, what about this though? What if is it possible that someone's just trying to like say it's him just to start?
Please get off the panel. I'm calling you, Colfax. Now this is different. It's just, I don't know. It's a variety of people now, I guess. They just think it's funny. It's not like it kills me, but it is annoying. Slightly. Fuck them all. God, I'd like to beat them.
I mean, I think what it is people just want to see a reaction, and unfortunately, it looks like they're getting that reaction.
That's a fresh one.
Wait, just answer it.
It ain't going to go anywhere. Hello? Come on, be on the panel, you bitch. You're obviously watching. And wait a couple more seconds and then get the, it went away. They're not saying anything. They're not. Oh, they're.
Oh,
And here they go again.
so it's a 213. So I mean, like, what I'm saying is, how do you know it's Cap? Like, or do you think it's Cap? Or
These are new. I would not blame. I have not. God damn this fucking. I don't understand the swiping of these. This is a brand new iPhone. But anyway,
I think that's one of your problems. The iPhone.
No, come on. They're saying, get off the panel. I want to talk to you. So they're here. But the point is, I'm not blaming on Caps. Could be, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not blaming that. But when Caps called me at 4 o'clock in the morning, back right at the time where he and I were first ever arguing over Eds or something, and I was like, "You're not even funny, man. You just go, blah, blah, that's what he said, blah, blah." And that's going to say, so he rushed to Tommy's immediately, like the very next, here we go, the very next day. Yeah, it's that Los Angeles one again. Come on, actually say something on the panel for once. And he hangs up. Yeah, that's going to really torture you today. But anyway, it's too long of a story. And the thing is, there he goes again. The thing is, I don't want to be stuck in a Cap story. I think he's a cheap, awful little man. And really, it went by like we stopped hacking at each other. And then he brought it up the other night again. I'm like, Colfax with his craziness, thinking it's me. He's like, why is Tommy offering to bring cats remotely on the thing? And there he goes again and again and again, as you see. And the thing, but he just pretended in front of that audience that never happened. Then I play it, that community vid, where Tommy says that, and Caps is right there on the thing at some 3 or 4 a.m. thing. Why is he there? Why? It's there's a lot of guilt going around on him and Tommy. Now, what? A text from you look like hell. Get some sleep. We will talk tomorrow. Hello. Please don't ignore me. We need to talk. Yeah.
Seems like a very serious problem.
Yeah, I've got a complete nut that thinks this is just great.
All right, I'm gonna do a search on the number and see what we find. So it's 213. Some say the name of the number in the chat.
Oh, let me look back through the 16 chat. 213 529 3084. Let's see, that blitz was Brian the investigator. You look like hell. Get some sleep. We will talk tomorrow. Hello? Please don't ignore me. We need to talk, lol. Are you there? Question mark. Hello, Ryan the investigator. So smart. Colfax, stop. You can't do this. Please stop. They're just endlessly coming. Endlessly.
Ryan the investigator, that's what they said?
Yes.
Yo, this is like a mystery.
Yeah, it's great fun, isn't it? Where's the Ryan the investigator part? Let's see. Ryan, the investigator.
Okay, let me figure something out.
Get off the panel. Talk to you tomorrow. Handsome. Oh, well, at least he thinks I'm handsome. Well, that's something. I mean, that's kind of nice. That's really sweet.
Okay.
But
All right, I'm gonna
the
do something,
plan is,
and it's gonna
how
be
many
really
people?
loud at first. I'm gonna switch to my phone to my
How many
computer.
people do you got in this bitch right now? Oh, because I went to Insta, so I'm not in the chat. Oh, there it is. You got 81 people in
More
here.
people than I can imagine.
You got 81 people in
At
here.
3:24 a.m.
You've got 81 people in here. God damn it. Let me finish your thought. And one of them is this guy. It's probably Cat Eyes, that bitch. I will wrestle her to the goddamn. No, it's probably not her. I'll wrestle her to the ground anyway, though. I'm kidding about her, but as you see, somebody's doing this nonstop to me. And oh, now Red Hood. Oh, maybe it's Red Hood because he's doing the same thing, or thinks it's just funny. Mount your titanium. Don't say that. Could that be Red Hood? I don't know.
No, this is me.
Who's echoing? Echo. Now, this is the other Oregon number.
Okay, I think my audible. Okay, I said I had to go from my phone to my computer.
Is this some sort of intervention for this Colfax guy?
So,
What do you mean intervention? God damn you! You see somebody spamming the fuck out of me that's in this chat. What the fuck is your problem? Hey,
wait, I have a question. JT, did you at any point give out your number?
Not what? Like on a chat? No.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying I do give out my number, so like all the time.
Yeah, even I have your number.
Yeah, cause yeah, that number 774.
I look now. Somebody's going like right in your chat. They're going like JT Colfax, stop being a racist bigot. They're just saying, and where did I say anything? So what they're just doing is just hacking on shit to try and upset me or something. Who's this thaw? He has a wrench with you. Stop being a racist bigot. What could I possibly have said that could be that? And then, yeah, this Colfax seems super racist. So you see what I mean? There's a whole lot of fuckery out there organized.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if maybe one of these people would be willing to call into MVCap radio, you know, and try to do a similar result to MVCap.
Now, hey, this one's actually playing your chat with me talking.
Are they breathing heavy? Then they hang up.
I don't know why I can't. Why does this look so strange?
Yeah, if you guys want a number to call, I'm gonna put the number out there. The 774-285-1761. The 774-285-1761. I just want to
I don't know why I can't. Like an ordinary thing, like why I can't just turn this up and play this for you. But it's just playing us talking, seconds later. So they're in here, whoever it is.
Okay, want to know what I'm gonna do?
And it makes me want to rip my cock off and throw it on the wall. Is that what you want? Your cunts? Oh, they hung up.
There's doxing, and then there's super doxing. I'm gonna super dox myself.
Well,
I'm
one
gonna
of the 86 people in here is it.
Let me see how I can pull this off.
And I'm such a victim, and I need young college wrestlers to come hug me all night long and to get me over this. I definitely need that.
Okay. Pin message. Okay. So I have my phone on. It's not on airplane mode. It's not on do not disturb. The phone number is right there. It's pinned. That's 774-285-1761. That's 774-285-1761. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I just cleared all those
Maybe there
out.
could be an overlap of calls. The same people
Overwhelming my
call
phone.
me. I literally cannot dox my. I don't know how to dox myself harder. Honestly, I just, if anyone has any ideas, I don't know. I'm out of them.
Is that really Red Hood?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's Reddit. It's Reddit. It's actually Reddit. I don't know. Reddit just seems mad. I don't know.
Yeah, he just likes me and all that and everything, but he's like playing this game. Is this him doing this?
Oh no, I mean the caller. I don't know.
Yeah, the texts are just coming again and again. I don't know. I'm not going to put him in there. Try not to spam Red Hood. Could it be Red Hood? Is Red Hood really that cheap and awful?
Why no one calling me?
I know he thinks he knows everything and everything, but would he really do something like this?
Man, imagine if a radio show opened up their phone lines and no one called in. That would be pretty bad. That's what's happening.
What the fuck are you talking about? As you see, I'm getting more and more. What is this? Like an audience? Let's keep the ratings up for me for one more after another. What are you talking about? Fuck. Anyway,
Not sure.
Apparently, I'm supposed to be reading these all in one word at a time, but I'm not going to. So I don't know what it's really trying to tell me because it's crap. Hola.
Oh, Reddit's throwing a. I don't know what you call it, but whoa.
So this really could be Red Hood. I don't know.
No, I don't know who it is. I couldn't think of who it is. Yeah, why aren't they calling me though?
Put your glasses on, Colfax. Colfax, go live on your channel. It's just endless. What now? You know you need your glasses. Well, I didn't really because I just read that without.
Oh yeah, I could do that. We could do a reverse Colin. I wrote the number down.
Well, then, Red Hood, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Give me a number to call.
What number?
I don't know. Whatever number you.
1213.
Oh, 213. Oh, whoops. Oh, 213.
Let me put my glasses on to make them happy. 1-213-529-3084.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Is that really, really Red Hood? I mean, he's a very dumb.
Trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
So, I mean, from what I know of making text now numbers, okay, someone's calling. Welcome to MVCap Radio. What do you have to say, sir? Oh, they just hung up.
Yeah, they spoofed the number. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's usually what it is. It's a text now number, so you can get a free app, and they can just generate. You can generate any phone number from any area code, and call from that.
You don't say. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So bring awareness to the very important issue of prank calls.
Why don't I just block the number? Is that? It's weird how these. I don't seem to get an option to block. I mean, I know how to do it. I've certainly done it. I don't seem to get an option for that. Look, I just pressed to call that number, and it says, choose another phone number or email address to call. 213 blah, blah, blah. Is not the contact card, is not in the contact card is not available for FaceTime.
Okay, actually, reading this comment, JT is 20 minutes away from hitting himself. Can we actually get a pledge that you won't hit yourself? Because at Nonviolent Citizens Against Predators, we discourage violence here.
No, because this is a complete bullshit. As in, anyone can see, everyone now can see that I go through this kind of shit. It's just when the people pile and pile and pile on, like you're lying about, I hustled the boulevard and I did this shit. I went through all that. That's how I lived my whole youth and everything. And now they're going like, oh yeah, that's impossible. And so, it's glamorous. And I mean, you don't have any idea how insulting that is when you can barely breathe and all that. And you're getting towards the end. And then now all of that is just too much to be true. God, that's infuriating. Now I'm embarrassed myself. Look at these motherfuckers. One of these, you see that ANC guy and this Reddit thing. I mean, is that really? I mean, Redwood comes and goes, but I guess he really has taken a hatred to me now. But I didn't expect this of him. I don't know, man. This is really nasty.
Yeah. Trying to.
Hey, look into that AOC guy. Because he's very in touch with the Red Hood, with the very drunk, blah, blah. I'm hardly drunk compared to what I can be.
Yeah, I never drink. I don't like alcohol.
And look at it, Mr. X. All of these strange people showing up to harp about my drunkenness and my lying, etc., etc.
Okay, so.
But what good is it going to do? What are you going to do, Inspector Ryan? I mean, you're not going to find them. And,
I don't.
Well, anyway, you've definitely seen enough evidence to know it's happening.
Yeah.
I suffer for being who I am. The great and incredible corpse-abusing arsonist that you see before you.
So this is my assessment, as I would say.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Is I would say this. I'm not going to deny that it genuinely does bother you, but I would say that if we're going to call it a community, maybe for argument's sake, it would be a community that loves to see a reaction to things.
Come on, man. Like, you're going to tell me that? Like, don't you think they're saying shit? They even called and played the chat seconds behind what we're talking about. Don't you think I realized that?
Well, I'm saying, like, in a way, you're kind of giving them what they want, right?
Be right. Be right. Always be right, Ryan. Yeah, you got that one.
I mean, that would be what I would say.
Well, it's an endless spam thing tonight, and so therefore I show it. But yeah, it's very easy for you to make that judgment because, yeah, you're right. What do you expect me to do? Go, I would like to show you how to make a mug cake. Oh, come on. Fuck that. Now you are actually blaming me for talking about it and showing you those numbers which you're asking for. And now it's like, oh, well, if you would talk about this, they wouldn't keep doing it. I mean, seriously, you're having it both ways.
I mean, I kind of just let people talk about whatever they do want to talk about, but in general, well, like, I mean, well, I guess not in general, but this situation, I think I'm just assessing the situation that it's like it's kind of a combination of people that want a reaction and they're getting that reaction. I mean, either way you cut it.
God damn it! I know that. I'm just showing this way shows the whole community what I have to go through because these morons who are now saying, I will just make a new one. So you're not a racist? Where's the racist thing ever come in? So they're just showing floppy shit to say these things because really I like to take my shit and mash it on my face and let it hover there until it infects me. And there, take that one. Why don't you accuse me of that? But I mean, like a racist, blah blah, racist bigot, JT, coming in right now. God, is there no way? Look at Red Hood. Red goes in coherently. Is that what you want, you little bitch? When I'm rambling the shit that is freshly coming in. Racist bigot, JT. Blah, blah. You want to be famous. I'm done. Good night. All that shit. And I know what you're saying, Ryan, is like, stop. Okay, that's enough. I should not read that. There it is. It's Red Hood behind this. He's a liar. He knows how much that irritates me.
Wait, I thought it was Cat though.
Oh, Jesus. Mother fucking Christ. Are you not reading?
Wait, are you saying that they're the same?
Are you not reading the chat?
Wait, maybe Cap is Red Hood.
Yeah, what? Be there instead of just hanging up. They hang up. Okay, so you're right. We can't do any more of presenting anything they said. And there they go again. So, decline. But obviously I know that. But anyway, this way it proves to everybody. And there they go again. Alright, I'm gonna turn this fucking bitch off. But this is what you have to go through when you're a totally honest person. I swear to God, is that really Red Hood? I just can't believe he's an awful person in many ways. But make up your mind: is it me or? And by the way, you started that with your stupidity. But I thought you said it was Cat when I'm talking about what's going on right now, right here, and then you stupidly twisted. God damn you!
So
wait, I thought you said it was Cap, and you want to prosecute on shit like that. God damn it!
What was the 9/11 story that you mentioned?
Like I'm gonna tell that now. It's a very painful, heartfelt story, and I was thinking about it tonight. I was about to do a video of my own about it. Then I saw that locksmith chat.
Joke's on you, I'm not on the screen.
Yeah, let's listen to the endless harping. I just put the phone near there so you can hear it. I was gonna.
I mean, this is the best. This is the best stream you can get on an airplane. So, I mean, find something better. No.
Hey, what is this Aeon C person?
Wait, Aeon. Oh, Aeon C. I have no idea.
They're very up to the date on this.
I mean, I think they're just encouraging, moderation.
How do you know? How did you know? That's my Betty Davis imitation.
I mean, you
This
gotta do
phone-
everything in moderation. I mean, that's not.
There they go again. Endless. And they're obviously in the. There he is. That one. You know what I mean? And then I just can't believe. I hate to believe that Red Hood is really behind this. And God, don't go. Wait, I thought it was Cap. Red Hood behind this right now. God damn it. And God, I hate it when stupid people go, oh, I know. What they want me to do is like have a.
And we get a restricted call.
They
Hello?
want me to totally freak out.
Hello?
There it is. Is
You're
it
on
you?
MCAP Radio. You're on MCAP Radio. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Is this Ryan?
This is MCAP Radio. I'm gonna take your call.
This is Ryan. I'm good.
Yes, this is MCAP Radio.
Alright. Well, I thought I was calling. My bad. You get back to
Okay. Thank you for calling MCAP Radio. Have a great rest of your day. Yep. Apparently the guy was looking for a drunk dude. I couldn't find one though. I don't know. Maybe I'll look for one.
God damn it. I just took a goddamn screenshot for the first time in my life. Trying to figure out how to. God damn, I'm going to put this phone in the goddamn oven.
You can put on Do Not Disturb. Wait, what? Wait. What? Wait. No, I don't know.
I don't even. That phone is so new to me. I don't even know how to turn the goddamn thing off.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I'll just be kind of transparent. I kind of started this because I was just opening up the door for any kind of conversation to go anywhere. But I'm kind of not sure what to do now. I don't know.
Well, it's plain and simple. I attacked Tommy, so Tommy's the people attack me in this way. And they want to make me all pissed off and punch myself in the face. And really, it doesn't technically usually bother me that much. Except for right now, they're doing it nonstop. And the fact that they're obviously here. They're watching right now. And, you know what I mean? They're just, when they go like, oh, stop being so racist and all that, when there hasn't even been the slightest thing that you could twist into racism, what I've said. You know what I mean? They're just badgering. I do find it weird.
Well, okay.
If that's verified Red Hood.
I have a question. If there was green people, let's just say there were green people. That's not a race, but let's just say there were green people. What kind of racial stereotypes do you think that would exist with them?
Oh God!
Would they be
Ryan there?
Like, would they be? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
But you played into the game.
Like,
They're
what if we had
just
another
going
race?
like racist. Why are you so racist?
Like, if aliens.
And now you want to
aliens
talk about
visited
green
Earth,
people. when I
And
haven't said anything about green,
integrate
black,
themselves with the
anything.
humans, would there be racial tension on that level?
Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Sometimes I just want to smack you into sense. And everyone thinks I'm insane, but you are. What talking about green people when these people are nonstop calling me and going, "You're a racist," just to make me mad and hit myself in the face out of their horrible cheapness, rottenness that drives me mad as a totally honest person.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you think I should do though? I mean, it's kind of easy to say like letting anything happen, but I don't know. Let's chat what to do.
It's not up.
Right.
It's not up to you to do anything. You're the host of this, but what
Yeah.
can you do? You know what I mean? They're calling, they're texting,
Ryan,
and
you let him just go too far. I don't know exactly what he's doing. He knows if he keeps doing it, JT will lose and start hitting himself. Well, we took the pledge, remember? So we're not going to do that, right?
I don't need no pledge.
It's an important pledge.
But
But yeah, I think the real question is when we do eventually integrate with aliens, right? Is there going to be racial tension?
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. Well, we just have to ignore it. You know, what else can we do? If we can't find out who it is, then what difference? If that's really resident, like I say, I find it extremely disappointing that.
Like, what if they were just quadruple our intelligence, but then at a really high crime rate because they didn't like humans? Like that would be.
Dear God, what are you talking about? And they say I'm mental.
Like what kind of? I don't know. What would that look like in culture? So, Lamlard, Illinois. Lamlard is a city. Lombard. Oh, is a city in DuPage County, Illinois. Chief of Staff to Governor of Illinois. Well, I don't know.
Hey Ryan, have you ever had sex with a man before?
No. That'd be
what?
Is it appropriate topic to discuss on MVCap Radio? We discourage certain topics. You have a certain quorum of MVCap. At the same time, promoting free
chat. Are you looking at the chat? It's filled with people of knowledge of this shit. And like they're expecting a Blonde Java call meltdown any minute. Like when Blonde Java tried to call me to say, stop dealing with that shit, and then what happened. I mean, these people know all this shit. And Red Hood, if that's you, God damn you, I have no respect for you at all. If that's really you, you're just the worst. You're useless. You sheltered little bitch.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't know who it would be without my fickle moral high ground. I don't know.
Like, I literally don't want to believe it's really Red Hood. As in, I never hated him that much or anything. Like, I'm disappointed if it's Red Hood. But I don't know.
It's like it's like a game of who stole the cookie from the cookie jar, only it's a phone calling it for him on a panel.
It's really sad. Now we got Clown Force and, going Ramsey case. Yeah, guess what? There's a lot of secrets about that you don't even know, you little cunt. Mm-hmm. Google that. What the fuck? Yeah, it's easy. I can still barely hear it, but the calls are just endlessly coming.
Well, do you have Do Not Disturb on your phone?
Like I said, I just got that phone. It was a Christmas gift already.
Oh,
and
I can show you
didn't know how to fucking turn it off. So I
Wait,
put it,
is it me showing you the Do Not Disturb button all the whole solution to all this? Oh, what is that?
Ryan, for God's sakes, I solved it by putting it in the cabinet in the kitchen, so I don't really hear it. But I can hear that they're just
That's what's getting
endlessly
tech
calling.
tutorial.
Endlessly. Obviously, I will find the God. I'm talking to you right now, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I will, obviously, I'm going to go to bed, after my horrible drunkenness, like a few beers, and I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to have to turn it off thanks to them. God damn them. Big deal. So what? I'm like a total loner. It doesn't hurt me to turn off the phone for 12 hours.
Okay, so Reddit said you're in a drunken state. If someone else comes in and gives you shit, you'd pin the blame on them. Nothing you said can be taken seriously. I don't know.
What's he talking about? Because all we've been talking about is how the phone keeps on goddamn ringing with and the text about me being a racist and all that. All this shit was never happened. So is that really, really Red Hood? It's just it's.
Oh, wait, I got a call. You're calling MVCap Radio. I'm gonna take your call.
I'm gonna go pee.
Does this guy just not know how drunk he is and like how he's making a fool of himself?
Is he drunk?
I mean, he's fucked up on something. I mean, he's been drinking some shit all night.
I mean, from what I know about alcohol, I mean, I would see slurring the speech stuff.
Bro, he's
I don't know.
literally put his fucking can up to his mouth like 3 times a minute. Are you not watching him?
Well, I didn't know if that was alcohol. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's beer. He's putting beer up to his mouth every 3 minutes, or every 3 times a minute.
Yeah, actually, I do have a genuine question. What do you think the course of action should be taken?
I don't know. I would be honest. I would try to make him stop making a fool of himself.
And how should I do that?
I don't know, dude. He literally just like put his phone in the oven. Like, you don't think that's an odd, thing?
Well, I thought he said he put his phone in a cabinet in like next to the oven, like a cabinet, like a oven, like a cabinet oven.
You walked away from this phone. He was saying that I'm going to put my phone in the oven.
Oh, because I mean, I remember when I was a kid, there was like an oven that was a cabinet under it. I thought that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, maybe it is, but
Oh.
still, he's
Well, it's a fire
obviously
hazard.
not in the right state of mind.
Well, it's a fire hazard. We can't tolerate that on MVCap Radio.
I'm just saying, like, you're letting some dude make a fool of himself, and like everybody in the chat is making fun of him.
Yeah. I kind of just let everyone up, but I'm not sure what to really do next. I'm contemplating it though.
All right. Well, how about I just ask you a few questions, and you talk to me, and if he gets annoyed, you can leave.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I've seen you've been posting some other stuff on your channel.
Yes.
I have a few questions about that. Is that because they're saying, hey, our channels are getting shut down? Do you mind posting our stuff to,
Yeah.
get us some attention and get these videos out there? Or how does that work?
Well, how it works. So you mean you're talking about like Alex's catches that were kind of posted?
I
Yeah.
didn't want to like call it out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So basically what happened was the JDQ channel got demonetized really hard, and
Okay.
so basically I mean it's kind of like MVCap is kind of is like a placeholder for catches, and
Okay. So I'm sorry to interrupt, but so is he doing live catches on there too, or are you just posting his like previous catches?
from what I know, it was kind of more older catches, but I think I don't know if I think he mentioned doing a live catch. So something left something, I don't know, but I'll get further clarification on that.
The reason I asked that question is because I also follow him on Instagram or whatever, wherever see his stories. I don't even get on those things, but it's just literally like click on them and see random shit. So I saw him say that some of our lives will be going on this channel, and this channel, and yours was one of them.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know if that was like maybe he bought out part of your channel, maybe you're working with him now, or how.
Well, I mean, MVCap is kind of like a separate thing of predator poachers, but at the same time, we'd done catches together and everything, and I don't know, it kind of was like a situation where it's kind of just like a win-win, like I want to see his catches up, and MVCap kind of that's pretty much it.
I do have pee all over my hands. All over.
Just trying to help out somebody else that is doing the exact same thing you're doing. And, you see he doesn't have a way to get to the people that you are speaking to through your program. So you're letting him use that.
I mean, pretty much actually. Like, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna deny it will like help grow the channel, but also, like he's kind of giving a lot of advice on like how we can all
Tommy abuses his sons.
kind of like go past the YouTube algorithm, and things like that. Because before I really have no idea how to grow a channel or anything, but also it's kind of like I do want to just help, keep the videos up, and MVCap doesn't really have.
You want to help the situation of getting
Tommy abuses his sons and should be arrested for it.
Okay, yeah, we actually can't have talk like that on the stream. Actually, I did actually mention that.
Are you talking to me or him?
Not you, not him.
Okay. Yeah, so basically y'all are kind of just working together to get the information out there, and since he's been targeted so much on his other accounts, you're kind of helping him. I don't want to word it that way, but you're kind of helping him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's a kind of a classic win-win situation. Yeah, like in a way, I'm helping him. He's helping me. Because honestly, even on my own, where it was kind of growing like in a stagnated way, a lot of the catches I had up where they kind of weren't including certain things that they should to kind of be kind of compliant to the YouTube, the YouTube new rules in terms of service.
No, I actually don't.
Oh, so basically what's going on is YouTube is cracking down on specifically predator catcher videos specifically.
I figured that, but I didn't know if there was like some specific wording where it like messed with y'all individually.
Yeah. Yeah, so
is that why he's getting like shut down so much?
Yeah, so yeah, and I guess they have like a specific target for Alex right now. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of like at the same time, I really just want to see those videos stay up, you know, like, I mean, and it's like the way it's like, even on my own, even though they were smaller catches, because they weren't including certain things, they were actually, because they were posted after August 29th when the terms of service came in effect, like, it was kind of pointed out that, hey, they include, they like, they're gonna get you on that. And when they actually, I mean, I think that what it is they're gonna kind of nuke channels like over 10K, or you're not really on the spot. But then a channel very similar to where we were at, it was like it just got nuked. So it's like,
And so why is that though? That's so crazy to me. Like the people that are doing something good that are on YouTube are getting destroyed.
yeah, it's like,
I don't understand that. I mean, is there like a, for their wording, a logical reason in their wording or something? Like, I don't understand that whatsoever. Because, I mean, yes, maybe y'all are like, quote unquote, accusing somebody without like a definition of it, or, the cops aren't saying they did a crime or something, but y'all might, quote unquote, be saying that or something.
I mean, I don't know. I can't really think of what it is, but in general, there's there's a huge bad rap that predator catchers get that were vigilantes, and they just kind of look at it as it's like yeah, no. I mean, we can say anything. I mean, I don't really. I mean, there's some people that go as far as like, oh, I'm not going to say this word or that. I cannot be that filtered, and I'm not going to be that filtered. I don't have the ability to. But on that note, it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's like a combination of, I don't know if it's that they just think that it's all vigilantism and they're just going to use that word. And even if you do it in every which way, the right way as an investigative journalist, they're still going to call us vigilantes, and then they're going to say, oh, we're not going to tolerate vigilantism.
Yeah.
And then just take us all down. And it's like,
because I mean, basically, by definition, is that not what it is? I mean, even if we don't see it as that, because
it's not what it is.
Going out there and so, I mean, can you explain that to me then? Because by definition, I thought that's what it was, but like, no, that's not what I see it as. Because when you think of vigilantes, it's going out there like, running there beating up, robbers and shit,
Yeah, so I mean, what I would say like this is it's kind of like, I remember there was an Inside Edition, I think it was Inside Edition. It was like a video that they did a story on, I think, fake plumbers, like plumbers that price gouge, customers, and I think that's a crime, right? But the way it was kind of done was the woman kind of pretended to be like an aloof customer, like, and was able to be taken advantage of. So they would actually show the plumber trying to do that, and try to price gouge them, say, oh, this costs like way more than it needs to, and all that. But really, she's posing as an aloof customer, and then she's gathering information, but they're also exposing people breaking the law. And they've done this in many other areas where journalists do expose certain people breaking the law. And it's kind of, and then it kind of just comes down to, is it just because they have money and they're in a higher set of class that they get to be journalists and we have to be vigilantes?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
And I mean, there's kind of an argument that, like, maybe there's, like, there could be safety issues with it, but it's kind of like, at the same time, I mean, we're adults and we have freedom. I mean, we have.
Bro, trust me, I believe the Second Amendment. I'm gonna be worried about the second, thing about, saying issue type shit.
Yeah, so it's kind of just like fighting back and standing up and saying that, we have we have rights too, and just because we're not in maybe the wealth class of a quote unquote journalist on a TV show or something.
You're not the billionaire, company owner or whatever. You're not the billionaire.
And I mean, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not even saying anything like I don't mean to say like I'm actually saying anything bad about even that, like or Chris Hansen or anything. But it's like, yeah, but it's just
you are not them, so you should still be treated as them.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like we really should be recognized as equals. Yeah, because we're essentially if we're doing the same thing but just on a lower budget, it doesn't mean we're vigilantes. Yeah. So that's it.
But yeah, no, that's awesome. Is there anybody like I know you worked with Webb for a little bit. I don't know if you're still working with him or not, but do you plan to work with any other catchers or post any other catchers on your page or?
Well, yeah. I'm in. Yeah, I mean, I'm back in kind of Massachusetts now. And I've I actually decoyed for the first time once with another catcher, Wog. And he has actually a catch. Well, maybe if you've seen a catch, he was by Kumga, the public watchdog.
Oh, public watchdog.
Yeah, it's kind of a newer channel, but we were decoying once.
So did you do a catch with him within the past 2 weeks?
Not if last. Well, I think he did a catch with PB Mass, but I decoyed with him. But the point.
I was watching one channel. I forgot who it was, and they were with a super small channel, and I forgot who they were. And I ended up not being able to look them up after the VOD was deleted.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of like I kind of just had to get a couple things squared away, but then I'm gonna be decoying kind of in trying to work with other catchers in Massachusetts, but it's kind of like something that hindered me is kind of a lack of ability to drive right now. But
you mind me asking why that is, or is that personal?
Well, the reason I've actually explained it before, but it's seizures, so I kind of just have to get medical clearance.
Oh well, no, I mean that's completely understandable. I know someone that just had to have some basically had numbness on their right arm and stuff, and they made it to the hospital right in time to find out they had a brain bleed.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, no, they literally can't drive or look at a computer or a TV or anything for the next 6 to 8 months or anything, and literally can't go anywhere. Have to do all this special stuff. I understand, bro.
Yeah, it's actually the thing is I don't recommend it, but I don't think it the strobe light thing doesn't work. I've actually I don't recommend this at all, but I've actually I have a flashlight that actually does strobe, and I
one of those protective ones.
Yeah, and I actually pointed it to my eyes, and it didn't do anything. So I mean, it's just
That's odd.
Yeah, it's
maybe it's at a certain frequency your brain knows.
Yeah, I don't know the cause, but it's not that.
It's better safe than sorry.
But yeah,
unsafe driving, I would.
Yeah. What actually happened was I crashed. I was actually behind the wheel, at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I didn't even know I could have seizures. And then I woke up in an ambulance, and they said I had a seizure, and I was like, I thought on a crazy chance I passed out, but there would be no explanation for how. But I was just baffled. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, because there's no sign of it coming on, and then you just wake up after the fact. But yeah,
I'm scared of it.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. If it's not worth it, I wouldn't even try.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not only risking your life, just the mother with 3 kids in the backseat of her minivan.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, if you take medicine for it and then you get the cause diagnosed and you're like seizure free for 6 months, then
So
you know,
a lot of
then that
times,
would yeah.
you can tell the doctor, you can tell when it's coming on. 'Cause one of my ex-girlfriends actually, she has epilepsy, and she she literally just barely got her license.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, actually, the thing is, I haven't been even diagnosed with epilepsy. I just don't know what it is, but yeah, but
They couldn't find it.
yeah, but it's on the way to being diagnosed and fixed and figured out. But yeah, so I assume they'll come together.
Yeah, man. So, do you think you're ever going to work with Webb again? Any other catchers? I mean, catchers that I might know. I mean, I don't know what happened with you and Webb. I just know that y'all were like together for a while and haven't.
Well, yeah. I mean, if anything, I think he's just in North Carolina now, and I'm not. So it's just if anything, it's probably just literal distance. But I mean, if for whatever reason I go, yeah. I mean, if maybe somewhere down the line I go there, he goes here. I mean,
yeah, no, I just
why
knew
not?
he was going through a bunch of drama with some other shit. I didn't know if you had anything going on also.
Nah.
And honestly, if it was, I wouldn't want to hear about it. I'm just a general question, like which videos I'm looking forward to kind of shit.
Yeah. But yeah, damn, it's 4:15 a.m. Wow.
Yeah, no, if you need to go, I'll hang up for it.
Yeah, we'll stay on for. Well, I mean, the stream will stay on for a while, but yeah, you can be on. Yeah, it's also a panel too, so you can join in by a link.
All right.
Yeah,
no, I try to figure that out. I just
yeah.
I don't know if I want to do this out loud. I come up with this figure.
Yeah. It's your prerogative. Do that, Ryan. Colflax is snoring.
But all right, you stay safe, brother, right?
All right, yeah, definitely. Have a good day. Have a good night.
You too.
So there actually was a call from the 213 number one, but yeah. But yeah, pretty much the goal is just to, team up with any predator catcher and, help catch predators. I'm just for that. MVCap radio, caps lock. MVCap radio in caps. Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention to chat, honestly. What does MVCAT mean? So it stands for Non-Violent Citizens Against Predators, which is kind of like a very shorthand argument for predator catching. Because it's like if the name isn't like, predator hunters or predator enders or I don't know, whatever name they would have, it's like I would argue that it would be hard to call non-violent citizens against predators a vigilante group. Just the name. I mean, and it's kind of like, and again, it's kind of like it kind of emphasizes that we're citizens and we're non-violent and we're, just doing investigative journalism against predators. And that's just it's kind of like the argument for predator catching. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is actually another. I mean, I've made some rules of of panels and chats. One of them is like no spamming. One of them is like nothing sexually inappropriate because it's just not appropriate here. Um, no doxing, no threat, no breaking the law. Basically, it's basically like it's a very bare minimum. Like you can say something mean, you can disagree, you can say whatever you want. It's a very it's basically like you can say whatever you want, but you just can't deliberately be nuts. But here's another yeah, no hitting yourself because we have to have a non-violence policy. But um but this is actually a something I was kind of struggling with in that stream. I don't know if the individual that was on the other panel uh, was in any which way under the influence. I mean, I don't think there's really a way to know. But one, if you believe that someone is under the influence, is it censoring free speech if you kick them off the panel for that reason? And actually, the reason why I kind of had to do that was actually that it's kind of like he invoked a certain individual's kids. So it's kind of just, I don't know. I just kind of feel like that couldn't be had here. I don't know. But if it's like if you believe someone is potentially under the influence, should you kind of sanction them off panel for their sake? I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that. That's why I was in limbo for as long as I was. That is one of the unanswered questions of MVCat. When people speak the truth and what they believe, you can tell them to go to bed. Yeah, because I remember Locksmith, he had a thing, and like he said, oh, he's drunk, why do you let him on panel? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of an open question. Like, if you don't, I mean, let's say, should it be the protocol that you should kind of try to look for that if someone is under the influence so that they aren't, because I kind of could see both sides saying, like, you basically allowed someone to kind of show themselves totally out of character and put that on public display, and there could be attributed nefarious reasons for that. But then on the other hand, it could be looked at as banning and censoring. And I don't know, I just always hated banning and censoring. I'm just very against it, And I actually don't know. I don't know. There'd be no panels. These losers are always drunk and stoned. Well, I'm not talking about free speech in the legal definition because, I mean, technically I could ban everyone for saying anything. And that would be my prerogative because I'm not the government and I'm not putting them in jail. That's what that means. But I don't know. It's an open question. Violating the rate. You'll talk about violating the right of freedom of speech as if you're physically preventing. Well, it's not really as if physically preventing. It's not as if that at all. I mean, the thing is, the hide button could be used for people that will kind of kick someone off panel, and it's almost like worse than a rage quit. Like you're raging and then you're kicking someone off. That's kind of what it looks like. And I always looked down on that. I always saw that as like thin-skinned and weak and all that, and I really have a very negative view of that. So I mean, to be clear, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone deserves their First Amendment. It's a matter of when you think they may be saying things they might regret, and maybe asking if they're going to regret what they're saying to give a chance. But how would you know? I mean, how would you know? It's kind of like a thin line. Like, how would you know you're giving a platform to someone that would say that's going to say something that they regret? It's kind of tough in that situation. Because honestly, I think I've seen him act consistently like that. The person on panel consistently talks like that, so it's kind of hard to say whether that's true or not. If it was true, and it kind of seemed more that, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's like, how do you know? Well, it's not a legal liability, and I don't agree that I'm responsible for everything that I air at all. Like if something happens, then and you can't really do anything about it, you shouldn't necessarily be responsible for it. You'll need to remember this channel is literally built on the First Amendment, so it's hard to kick people for things they say and believe, even if drunk and weird. Well, I did say if he did start hitting himself, then I would kick him off. Not kick him off, but I kind of tried to make an agreement to not do that, and that would probably be too far. But I don't know. I don't want anyone to do anything like that. That's kind of why I tried to ensure that didn't happen. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm kind of even still undecided on that. I mean, you kind of have to eyeball it to know. It's not like you're kicking him for a difference of opinion. You'd be removing him because he clearly is intoxicated and embarrassing himself. Well, the thing is, though, I don't know that because I've seen him consistently speak like that. So it seems like my impression, honestly, is that's just how he talks. So that's kind of why I wasn't really sure if he was. I'm actually still not sure if he. I don't think he was. I don't know if he was intoxicated. I mean, was he? Because I mean, I've heard him talk like I've heard him consistently present himself that way. That's my assessment. And if that's true, and it didn't seem like he was slurring his speech. So based on those two things, I'm kind of just under the impression that he just consistently talks like that. Yeah, someone said that was a beer. I wouldn't be able to know. I mean, could you like see the like you knew that for a fact or? Subtly drink a beer and stream. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to me, it's like I definitely couldn't. I wasn't obvious to me that that was a beer, nor do I know it was, and it just wasn't. If anything, it was borderline whether I knew he was even intoxicated or not. But because it's kind of like I would say if like he had other videos or when he was on a panel and he kind of presented himself in a very different way, and it seemed like things were really getting off the handle here, then it would make sense. But I don't know. But yeah. Damn. The biggest shock is that there's 65 people still up at 4:30 a.m. But yeah. I noticed the chat's slowed down, so I think there's 65 people in the chat, but some people are going to sleep on their phones. Yeah. I've done that before. He's rocking like a horse. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to be a backup panel. Yeah, I'm thinking probably just end the stream. Probably. It's gonna get late. Anyone making fun of an actual alcoholic because of something they can't help at the moment is messed up. But calling it out is something else. I don't know. I mean, I really didn't either. I think if anyone has a problem like that, they should just, get out. Essentially, that's just a chemical imbalance. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's almost 5 o'clock a.m. All right. Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just kind of speaking on it. It's only 2:30 where I'm at. Probably in California time. And I just got work like 2 hours ago. Our brains evolved on alcohol. We evolved to digest the old fruit that laid on the ground, fermented. It's in our DNA. Most people talk about Koflax, being drunk, and I'm here are probably the same yourself as to why you're in here this time of night. Or a worse habit. I don't know. So yeah, I think might be preparing for a landing on this backup panel. And yeah, might be ending it off soon. Oh, got a point. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna end it off. It's watching Handicap Radio.